I'm Francesco Zizola, and in this episode we will talk about the post-production process. And we come back from the field. We had the day of assignment in the museum, and we will see through the JPEGs, because for the editing process I prefer work on light files instead of very heavy ones. And then when we choose the right ones that can express the character of the project that the architect create, then we will work the raw files in a proper way to have the final image ready. So now we will see the images. Of course, the majority will be not good, because that is how work our profession. We try, and we go ahead correcting mistakes. And a good photographer is the ones that is able to see the mistakes during the work. So because we were using long shutter speed, so we have to check if the image is stable. And then another things that we have to check if the desired depth of field is correct, and of course then focus, and if there is correspondence between our idea and the reality of the image that have to express the idea of the architect. I think that in 10 images we can try to have a synthetic overview of the building, the project, the soul of the architect. I'm looking for a general picture that can show a larger, a wide, let's say, part of the structure. This one is nice. Yeah, because it's always a matter of stairs going up and down. Maybe this is one good example. Probably now it's the time to use one of the images or two with the people inside, so human beings visiting or walking in the space, and that are surrounded by curves line. Probably this one is also good. Yes, this one. And we will put a star here, and then we can focus ourselves on the system of lighting. That is also a great characteristic of the project of the MAXXI Museum. So also this one, and then we can add this one, because it's this two system, the sun daylight system mixed with the artificial one, and create this effect, very interesting. And we can go on again from the lobby, showing both the things here, more large view. So I will mark with a star. Now I would like to add some image of the halls that are made for guest piece of art. In this case, this one is one of the image that I would like to add. This one, another one, and finally there is also this one. Another overview of the building should be this, and we are almost done. I would like to add finally some detail. This one should be one, because it's really close detail of the wall with the stairs, and this one is a good detail of the stairs and light. And finally, last picture is this one with another details of the stair. So now it's time to create a different folder, let's say different order. We start, we said, with this. One of these, vertical, horizontal, then we go inside here, you see the line, left, right, center, then again this double details, then oops, again we can do like this. So finally, here there are 10 pictures indoor, and you can work on this first selection, and then we will post-product in Photoshop, and we will try to see afterwards if we can take out another 2-3 pictures. But at the moment, I think that this is our main edit. I finished my selection, everything is saved here. The edit was quite long to do, but results are good. And now to have the real impression of what we did, we have to wait for the final result in post-production. That means going in the digital darkroom and treat each file properly with the intention to have a good black and white images that are reflecting also the spirit of the project, of the architect, that use material that are color in black and white and gray. All the degrees between white and black are represented in the place, in the room, in the lobby, and with my images I pretend to give back these nuances, these differences between contrast. So I made this short edit basically according to my idea of the assignment and of the project of the architect that we portrayed. But of course, if you have somebody asking you to work extensively on the building, the image that you have to shoot are more and more and more in order to go around the place and exploiting any kind of perspective and angles. Sometimes it's better to know that, especially when you work with the PC lens, and you are exploiting the extreme possibilities that this lens give you, that in the peripheric areas of the frame, the light is going down. So you have to imagine that afterwards, after the shooting, you can crop it in order to skip this. If you take in account this during the shooting process, of course, it's better because you can work with the knowledge which will be exactly the part of the image that you will exploit. If you watch this video and you want to start for the first time to take some architecture, indoor architecture, image of photographs, the most important thing is trying to understand the architect project. So why he chose that shape, that form, how he fit or let the space empty, or which is the meaning of the material that he used. Try to understand in which historical time he designed the project. Try to understand as much as possible the meaning of what you are in front of your eyes. That is the only way to decide then the approach, the angles, and the way to portray architecture.